Today I'm heading to a game convention to look for video games to flip for profit to fund the Pokemon collection of my dreams. Now I've already added nearly every Pokemon game to my collection, so today I'm hunting for any Pokemon cards or consoles that I don't have. And hopefully we'll be able to bank some money for a PSA 9 first edition base set Charizard. It is day one of Midwest Gaming Classic. We're about to head in. Let's get it.
So it's a little known fact, Chase only rides escalators like this, and it's really embarrassing to be around. So don't bring it up in the comments, please.
As we were entering the convention hall, a viewer named Mike stopped me and asked if I wanted to buy any graded Pokemon packs. Now Mike had some super awesome stuff, but there was one pack that really caught my eye. All right, so literally before the convention even started, Mike came by and said hi. I said, you might like what I got in my suitcase. Gave me a great deal on this Expedition Pack, extremely rare, PSA 10 for 800 bucks. Sweet. I appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate it.
The only thing is, with what we're doing with Pokemon Pursuit, we build the collection at the speed of profit. This is profits I don't have yet. So we're gonna have to go in the convention and find some profits and try to work ourselves up to 800 bucks. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to put it up for sale. But if we get it by the end of the convention, it's going in the collection.
Is this the first time we're gonna have the Pokebank say negative?
Yes, it's a good thing it's our own rules, because we've never done that. But with negative $800 in the Pokebank, we headed into the convention and straight to a booth where I know we can make some deals. I'm here with Joey, and Joey has been in a video formerly from a different game convention that we went to, and he's a legend. I love this man. He's a store owner, and I can't recommend it enough. So Joey, if you don't mind, can you share like a little bit of your story?
I own GameUphoria in Washington, Missouri. I worked for the store for like 4 years, and then the original owners just didn't want it anymore, and so I bought the store, and then a month later I had to shut down because of COVID. Oof. It was
what was that like?
It was very scary.
Gosh, so you just made one of the most like big decisions ever, and you're like,
and they're like, you're non-essential, close the doors.
Oh.
But my community really helped me out, and it was a blessing.
That's the one thing I've noticed about you is you're very community-minded. You want to take care of everybody that comes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You treat everybody with great kindness.
Yeah.
You understand business. I have massive respect for you through friends that have talked about you and through my interactions with you. So I just want to say that. I want to praise you. I think you're doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
I think your people, everybody that is here is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm excited to do some stuff here.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
So I want a bunch of games. We're doing
yeah.
Pokemon Pursuit. I have a pack that I need to get 800 bucks for.
Okay.
I think what we should do is I want to do like bite-sized deal chunks, and kind of we'll just say yes or no on this chunk.
I've got a few things set aside for you too. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll save that for the end.
Yeah,
I like that. Well, I'm going to start with some GameCube, and then we'll look at Wii, NES, PS2, PS4. We'll go from there. So right now I'm looking for stuff in very good condition, complete. So if it doesn't have the manual, I'm not interested. It's just a lot easier to sell stuff in very good condition. And sometimes there can be a decent like Amazon disparity if I'm selling it there, or people on whatnot really like the complete stuff. So that's what we're looking for right now. Smash Melee, that it is complete. So this is gonna join the stack. Mario Kart Double Dash, complete. Same thing, I love GameCube. It's my favorite system of all time. And a lot of people agree. So that's always helpful. We got Mario Sunshine, great game. They got 40 bucks on it, price starts at 41. And I think we're gonna get a little bit of a percentage deal since we said we're gonna pay at least $3,000, so asked if we could get a bit of a bulk deal at that, and he said sure. So something worth noting as we find Zelda Breath of the Wild, if I was doing a top 10 all time, this holds that #1 spot. I just think I love this game. This is actually kind of a unique one. It's for Wii U, which is late release. I played it on the Switch, but this is the first print with 7 controllers shown on the back. The later prints have 2. It's actually a much harder version of the game to find, fun fact. Doesn't really have much value difference, but still kind of a cool piece. So I might buy this one too, just for fun. All right, pretty significant first stack here. We've got PS3, PS2, all kind of nice popular titles, a little bit of cartridges, and then you got some Wii U, and then a really nice stack of GameCube on the bottom. Everything is complete and in good condition. We'll see how much we're gonna be able to bank for the Pokemon Pursuit. I can add it up for you if you want, if you just give me a...
You're good.
Okay.
You just keep shopping.
Okay, will do.
Keep spending.
All right, so there is some boxed retro stuff, which if you've been following us and whatnot, you know we've been doing a ton of it lately, especially Super Nintendo and NES, which they have some here. So I'm gonna target stuff in a little bit better condition. Complete inbox, high demand titles. Love dispersing these to collections across the country for them to be proudly displayed. And you got stuff like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. But that's a box that I probably wouldn't really want in that condition, so I'm gonna be looking for a little bit better. We'll see if we can find some decent stuff that's priced at a deal that makes sense for us. All right, so this stack right here, everything we talked about minus the GameCube games, but this is 450 bucks. We're locking it in. All right, another stack down. He actually said he could do 350 on it, but I could do a little more, so we agreed on 380 and should be able to add probably another 200 to the Pokemon, so we're definitely making progress. Just added a bunch of PS2 stuff. Everything that's left here is basically like not complete or not in very good condition. But he's going through that. He's gonna hit us with the price that he can do, and we'll see if it's something that makes sense. All right, he said 380 bucks on the stack of PS2 games back there. Pretty big stack. That was a really good deal, so I think we're gonna be able to 250 bucks to the Pokebank, which we're doing pretty good. I haven't been keeping track so far, but hopefully there's a DSi Pokemon that he has for 100 bucks. Hoping to be able to get that too. And a couple other items that are in my mind if we exceed that 800 number, so we got plans if it goes really well.
Is it the DSi I'm thinking? I think I saw it in the case, the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's one I do not have, so excited about that.
Sky Guy here, and here is a little bolo, Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Misadventures. So I saw this price tag, 130, and I was a little confused because this is like a $20, $30 game. Apparently this is one of the few PS2 games that actually has a bonus disc. So this is a rare bonus disc variant, and this can easily be well over $100. So very fair price on this, and it's in really clean condition. I don't think we'll get it today, but it's just a fun little, be on the lookout.
Games, games, games. We'll keep finding more, guys. Just added a stack of box N64 controllers, which is pretty awesome. 40 bucks a piece, and then a really nice condition one for 60. This is a really good deal. And then I'm kind of behind the booth right here at that behind the booth access. Some interesting stuff back here. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to work deals as far as something that I can buy to profit with on these, but I'll show you guys the stacks that we have so far. My total is probably pushing $4,000 at this point for what I'm paying. So we're definitely gonna have some profits by having to pay up to get them for sure. Then, Joey pulled out some interesting items. So these are VidPro cards.
Yeah. So
how'd you get them?
Basement buy.
A basement buy?
Yeah, I bought a $20,000 collection,
Okay.
and the guy was just like, all right, clean out my basement. I split it with a buddy, and this is half.
Uh-huh.
This is half.
Wow.
Yeah, here's some of the more cream of the crop.
These are in a bubble. So tell me the history of VidPro cards for those that don't know.
When you would go into a store, like now you go into a store and you pull a game off a shelf. This would be in like a slot. Mm-hmm. You would go into Toys R Us typically. You pull this out of the slot, you take it to somebody at the counter, they would scan a barcode, which would then send them to the back, like a stock room.
The back room, man.
Yeah, and then that's it. So now there's like a collector's market for these, because they're actually like, they're cardboard, but they're like pretty.
That's kind of a glossy, like
gloss
card stock to it. And so these are the SNES ones here. Oh, Booger Man.
I've got. Hang on. There's
Ooh, Dracula X I just saw. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Chrono Trigger.
So
that's sick.
My partner that I split this with has already sold one of these Chrono Trigger runs for $250, I think he said.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. It's way more rare than the game.
Right.
So it doesn't have functionality,
exactly.
but it's a really cool display piece.
And like, you get this framed properly, and it just looks. And nobody else has, like, where else do you see them?
That's sick.
You know what I mean?
That's an amazing score. I might be interested in making a play, so we'll talk about this a little bit and see if we can work something out.
For sure.
All right, Sky, you guys have been gone for a while.
Yes.
I've been going crazy.
Not crazy.
So I'll let you look at my stacks. Stacks on stacks of games.
Nice
They're
stacks.
We got them all priced on what I'm paying and stuff.
This is adding up quick.
Just got those N64 controllers in the box. Whole stack for 180 bucks.
Shoot.
Some handheld games over here. All of this stuff. And then Joey brings this box out, throws a curveball at us. So these are VidPro cards.
They're what?
VidPro cards. Which you never stepped foot in our Toys R Us, did you?
I did when I was 8.
Okay, but these are like original VidPros.
So you mean like we can sell these pieces of paper for like the cost of the game? Like this is $600?
Nope, but there's definite collectible value to these things.
That's really cool.
Incredible shape.
And There's some really big ones like Dracula X, Chrono Trigger,
Final Fight
3, Mega Man 7 is in here, King Arthur, Mario was missing, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
There's
what are
also
these
all of
typically-
these.
Oh my gosh.
Which,
3DO?
not many 3DO, but mostly Sega stuff. From
Panzer Dragoon?
So there's Saturn, you got them backwards, but
Well, of course.
I guess there's PlayStation, I didn't realize that. But he knows they have value.
Yeah, obviously.
And his asking price is $1,000.
Okay.
Which is about, we're guessing there's about 200 in here.
It's expensive paper.
It's expensive paper. And so that's what I'm contemplating right now, is whether or not we should make a play.
Do we know? You said there's about 200.
Yeah,
So paying $5 a piece, the goal for the business is to get $10 a piece
after fees.
after fees. Do you think we could do that on all of them? Is there any market on these at all?
I think that these ones are going to be easy to sell. I don't know about those ones, the Sega ones.
Like I have a hard time thinking this would sell for $12.
Those are the ones I don't like.
Yeah.
The sports games, FIFA 97. So.
Bassmasters Classic. Oh, yep.
I decided to think on it over lunch, and then we ran into a guy that had a box full of stuff for us. And his name was actually Mike too. Shout out to all the Mikes watching this channel. We appreciate you. This is a box of goodies.
Yeah,
So let's just dive in and see what you got.
go for it. Everything should be complete in box.
Sun, Alpha Sapphire, Mystery Dungeon. We love Pokemon. That's for sure.
Some good Pokemon stuff. Is this your personal stuff or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Stuff that I was collecting for a while.
Okay.
Now I'm after the things that I wanted to play rather than the things that look pretty.
Okay.
Because I know
like it.
Pokemon sells.
Yeah, for sure.
That one is sealed too.
This one is?
Yeah.
Sick. And then, yeah, you had unboxed
And
that. So I
baby, yeah. No parental lock on it. It has a charger with it, so.
Sweet.
And it has a protective layer case right over it, just in case.
All right, now.
That's what I'm taking care of.
Let's go. So the total stickered price was?
Total sticker price for everything with the price starting value was $31.50.
Okay.
Would you want to do 60?
I can't argue with that. I'll do 16.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much,
That's
man.
all yours, man.
It's an amazing box of stuff. $1,600 for this entire box of stuff. Lots of Pokemon goodies, Nintendo Switch, a couple nice collector's editions. My favorite piece is the Smash Bros. 3DS XL, completing the box. And shout out to Mike for making the deal happen. On our way back to Joey's booth, we met some awesome people and found some amazing items that will be in other videos, so subscribe so you don't miss it. And also, we're starting the journey to try and pass the Detroit Lions in subscribers, so please help us make it happen.
Holy.
That's a handheld I'm looking for.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have that. That's a clean box too.
You know what happened last time we found one of those?
Retro Rick got it.
Retro Rick's.
That's right. It's time. Before he gets here, we gotta.
He will buy another one.
It doesn't have a price though. All right, I gotta ask. How much is this guy?
Pokemon Game Boy?
Yeah, the 900.
Check it out.
I'll check it out.
It's not one you see every day.
Yeah, well, the box is definitely the part that
Yeah.
I'm most intrigued by,
Because it comes with all of the innards of a Pokemon Yellow.
and it's got yellow in it too, which is helpful.
Correct.
I really want this for the collection, but looking at the solds, I'm having a hard time pulling the trigger for $900. Do you know what kind of room you guys have on it?
What do you think? There's not much.
Not much? Dang. With no wiggle room on the price, I'm gonna have to pass this time around, but if you guys have one and you wanna sell it, please let me know. Joey here just looked at me and said, "Hey Chase, I just bought this Nintendo bundle. I got a good deal. Will you just pay me what I bought it for? I don't want to pack it." So we're gonna go look at what that is. All right, so this is what he just picked up. It's a classic NES with some games: Mario Duck Hunt, Gold Medal Challenge, Ring King, Double Dribble, RBI Baseball, and Top Gun. I would agree the games aren't that exciting, but for $55, 3 controllers, Zapper, 5 games, why not? And as we look around at the convention, guys, I gotta let you know, we just released the official Pokemon Authenticity Guide. It's on CanopyCrew.com. It has pictures of like every game from Game Boy to DS to even N64, the cartridge, the boards, everything, and all the things you need to look for to know that your game is authentic or the one that you see in the wild is. So please check that out. We'll link that down below.
So what would you guys' low be on that? Just
For that Charizard?
yeah.
35.
35 mark. I haven't looked at the market in a while. That's a PSA 3. I do want a higher one, but I don't have one yet, so.
I'd probably do like 3.
Okay. Can I look at it? Just like really close.
For sure.
All right, so this I didn't expect to see today, but a PSA 3. This is first edition. Shadowless Charizard, true first edition. A lot of people think they have a first edition Charizard, but they do not because it's unlimited. This is actually first edition, graded a 3, which is a low grade, but we just find out they might do 3,000 for it as their low, which is very fair. This one has a little bit of scratching on the hollow and stuff like that. I'm really looking for a PSA 9 long term, but that's definitely one to keep in mind.
It might be a good filler until that time.
Right?
Placeholder.
Like a nice placeholder. We'll put it back for now.
I just made a massive deal with my friend Joey, GameUphoria in Washington, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Joey, thank you so much for the deal.
Always a pleasure, brother.
Let's shake.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so $4,200, stacks on stacks. We've got PS2, we've got Xbox 360, N64 controllers, retro NES cartridges, the VidPro cards, which is wild.
That's gonna be cool.
Very excited
I
about
can't wait
those.
to see how those go. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're both very intrigued.
Yeah. Very neat item.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the grand finale is here. So I got one item from you. I have not told them about it yet.
Okay.
So that is this right here, the
yes.
Pokemon Black DSi. Somehow I still did not have this one.
Yeah.
And you showed it. And I'm
Funny
like,
enough, I've only owned that for like 2 weeks.
no kidding.
So it's like it's meant to be yours.
That's fantastic. And you gave me a deal on it for $100,
Yeah.
which I greatly appreciate. And then this I got before the con even started, which I know you can
That's
appreciate
so,
this.
Dude, yeah.
The Expedition base set, PSA
That's
10.
sick. That is sick.
What's your guess? What is like more rare to find, this or a first edition base set pack?
Oh, that.
You think this?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was speculating
yeah.
towards too.
But by a lot.
Okay, and
Like,
Joey
I-
knows Pokemon cards.
Yeah. I mean, I have base set packs. I don't have any first edition, but I have a couple of unlimited Spanish packs. I have unlimited Team Rocket packs that I've never owned. So
I'm stoked to add this. So I got it for $800, so $900 of those profits here are being used towards this, and I think I'll still have a little bit more in the bank for a potential future purchase.
The convention was amazing, but literally right now, if you're watching this video when it comes out, we're doing an auction. We'd love to have you guys hang out. We're giving away an unbelievable amount of high-end stuff. We're also selling an unbelievable amount of high-end stuff, a bunch of Pokemon included. So if you're into retro games, come and hang out with us today on Whatnot.
We are back to the game barn in the Pokemon room. The convention was awesome, and we get to add 2 pieces to the collection, starting with the Pokemon Black DSi right there, one that I did not have. We'll throw that right there. And then one of my grail pieces, honestly, an Expedition booster pack. Crazy that Joey the vendor agreed with me that this could be more rare than a base set first edition pack, which is, I mean, such limited print on this guy with the Blastoise art. I love it. And we're gonna put that right next to the other PSA 10 vintage packs. It's a beautiful addition. And we also added $1,925 to the Pokebank as we grow and build towards a hopeful PSA 9 first edition base set Charizard. Guys, this video was a ton of fun, and we have many more convention videos coming out. So subscribe if you liked this one and help us pass the Detroit Lions. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.